for now. Also, we're going to put a satellite over France soon, which will get us a discount. I would really like to get a restorative mist for long missions. In fact, I'm partly considering making Moose here a guardian. So we have one. We'll see. We have a crash site. South Africa, okay. Training mission, but scouts are still a little scary. So we'll want good people, but... God damn, you're all ready to go in the tube, aren't you? We have tube space, not yet. We not have an officer. Oh, we have the hit and run officer. Interesting. Can he be promoted yet? Not yet. Alright, it's an officer at least. And it's a scout with hit and run, so... Not the worst for training missions, to be honest. If I was to do a campaign all over again, maybe we don't have to do that. But if I do, I would definitely have like one hit and run officer that would be just for all the Exalt operations and also for training missions, I think. It would be the Exalt and training captain. Especially for those 4-person extracts. I think a scout officer makes... Hit and run scout officer makes a lot of sense on those. But I still think medics are better for the majority of your officer purposes. Right. We have a Master Sergeant Sniper, a Sergeant Sniper. Guess we gotta get that Sergeant Sniper trained up, eh? A lot of sergeants, corporals, spam engineers with grenades. It's an option. How are we doing on alloy shivs? We have 3 alloy shivs. Oh wait, 10 hours until our Into the Breach officer is ready? Oh, that actually, no, we're waiting for that. Being able to get an Into the Breach officer, our only Into the Breach officer on this, that actually makes a big difference. Oh, yeah, plasma carbine is hurt. So probably give you the Gauss. Smoke, flash, and chem. Surely we don't need a bunch of medkits for scout, right? Hopefully. Again, we don't need so many smokes either in theory. We'll see. Maybe we'll see who else we're bringing based off of that. Alright, who else is going to help carry this? Victory is mine. It is. It's a costly victory, Val. The price for that victory. Enemy Sergeant Sniper down. Alright, we're going to have Sally help carry. What map is it, by the way? Settlement? Oh, okay, perfect. We should get some high ground. Yeah, it'll be a good opportunity for double sniper. Nice not to need high cap mags. How about second sniper? You need to get trained up. Need you at least at, what? Gunnery sergeant, really, to bring him on. Be effective. Let's even give you the cognitive enhancer. Give you the gun sight so you can kill and get the kill experience. And what else? Module, I guess. Knife edge stays sharp. Spirit of a real war. No snowballing, steamrolling nonsense. Kind of war that puts hairs on our man purses, coin bags. Yeah, it's a different. The late game's very different when you just through those hard squad wipes. It's also, you know, the sort of balancing challenge they had and have with Long War is, you know, on the one hand, making something that's challenging for, you know, snowballing perfect campaigns where people don't allow squad wipes to happen and, you know, or just have gotten like so ahead of that they no longer will happen. And on the other hand, having an experience where you actually can come back from those defeats in a real sort of long war of attrition. I think they've struck a nice balance, at least as we've been able to see so far. Who else are we bringing? I want as many sergeants and below as possible. Load. Little corporal infantry. Give you a scope, give you... What else can I even give you? Laser sight, really? Get all the boost you can? You need it. Sprayer just in case. Who's going to suppress? We got trainee gunners. What are the few major things I'd do differently in a future campaign? Yeah, I don't know. So depends on what nation I would go for. Definitely I would have placed much less emphasis on uniting Africa and more on aggressively stopping alien expansion. In particular, there was also a point where we could have like put a sat up into France to block them conquering all of Europe. I think that would have been highly beneficial to do it. Like we were between that and getting some sort of continent bonus. But I think it would have been better to block their expansion in Europe, because then the terror missions started targeting Asia, and Asia is a continent where the terror missions really start getting carried away because you're getting +1 panic in 3 other countries at the same time. And then beyond that, I don't know. Tech path depends a lot on which country you go for. You know, I was thinking lasers would actually be could be very interesting if I did try to do the Japan robotics start, and you know, double down on the laser weapons for mechs and the laser weapons for shivs. I think if you do go lasers, it makes sense to go lasers into mechs. Which also gives you the earlier aim modules, and aim modules plus lasers is a different game than just the lasers by themselves, for sure. Like with that, you can get the destroyers down with lasers, even if it's difficult. But without the aim modules, we suffered a lot in the sort of mid-game, air game, till we got Penetrator and everything else. Yeah, I would say would definitely have done the tech path differently. Had more like another officer backup. And then lots of tactical changes as well, just in how we deal with heavy floaters. Have whatever builds have we been kind of lacking? I don't know. I don't know what else I would do drastically different. Maybe I would have not done plasma as fast due to just how crazy the Illyrium cost has been for us. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have if I was to do things with hindsight, I would probably have deprioritized getting plasma and prioritized getting a defense against the base assault. So the base assault could be defeated in the air, and we could get a fusion core instead of, you know, dead soldiers. And over that, I'm not sure. Maybe just an alien trophy on you, actually. We'll see. What's your will? I mean, your will's decent. You'll have a good officer, but we'll see. An assault. Ideally, one of our psi assaults. Tisiphone is strong. She's already maxed her high power as well, and she won't get bonus experience. Miranda, you should definitely get in. You be running Overwatch. Maybe. Let's actually go shotgun on you. Gun and a plasma mauler for range. Motion tracker. What else? Flashbang is not bad. And probably in case you get got. Oh, wait, actually, let's go chameleon suit instead of flashbang. And in case you get got, one of the respirators. All right, 2 more slots. We've got basic source of suppression. Could use some more control, maybe. See who's available. Duke could bring you. They'll get you up to Tech Sergeant, which would be a big boost. I'll give you tight end. I don't know. I don't think we can afford that. We can give you high grenades. That would be helpful. Regular grenades and capture. We still need to capture an ethereal. How was the alien base assault payday? It was decent. I would have liked more Illyrium, but meld was good. We got like 120 meld, which I think is above average for alien base meld. Probably because we've killed so many like heavy floaters. Heavy floaters were probably the source of all that meld. Heavy floaters and muton elites. The arc right? Nah, you need to move. Be able to move, buddy. Join side capabilities, decent. We don't really have very diverse side builds yet. Have enough people leveled up in psi, or people die, so I don't like having anyone that does mind merge. I just have kind of the main ones. Some people have psi panic, things like that. Megara with an LMG, maybe, for extra suppression, or we could bring extra scout. Settlement, so we should be able to get high ground. Or we could bring another engineer. What's my country? Nigeria. We went for Nigeria start plus mobility. Actually, I'm cool down. We need to get him leveled up. I've been on 2 missions. Carbine to contribute a little bit shooting, give him flashbangs and some extra medkits, which will help out a bit. He can also have extra chem. That works. It's not going to make the greatest contributions, but could help us. Extra source of flashbang and chem is always welcome. With that in mind, we actually want you to go more alien grenade heavy. Because they are taking cover, you're our main cover destruction here, effectively. Also, you look horrible in that armor decal. Let's give you anything else. There we go. I know we're kind of Brazil, but I meant my real country or the game. Oh, like my real country? My real country is here out of Buenos Aires in Argentina. In game, we chose Nigeria. All right, what are we missing here? I feel like this is pretty good. We only have 2 battle scanners, but we shouldn't need that many battle scanners, right? Especially settlement, it should be pretty straightforward what pods we're up against. 2 snipers, so we'll be able to take advantage of the range when we get it. Got a motion tracker so we can secure wherever the high ground is. Alright. This team could still have to run, obviously, if there's an ethereal +7 Muton Elite pods. I don't think this team goes for it. But it's got a lot of people we've been wanting to get to Tech Sergeant for a while now. Good old April Year 2 training mission, eh?
We have visual on the mission. We're heading to South Africa.
This map, I like this map.
To get down there fast.
As long as we don't end up against a bunch of heavy floaters.
A densely populated area within the city limits. Let's just hope everyone on the ground stayed clear.
One of the anarchist president. Yeah, not really anarchist. He's just doing what the people with money tell him to. I like that meld we're seeing.
On my way.
There's a pod by the belt, of course, of course.
You're ready to start building communism again. Oh yeah.
Thanks for the follow. Okay, so you're here. Meld might be on the roof, might not be. UV battle scanner there. I mean, surely we have to, right? It'd be hard for the snipers to do anything in this fight. Right, and we can't battle scanner yet, because you have the battle scanners. Of course. Alright, infantry.
Moving out.
Come in here, get ready. Really awkward engagement for our snipers. If we had renewable cover destruction, I would probably just set something up like that. But...
Roger, Dodger.
Double time.
Let's do this.
Good position to control things from. We have lots of chem, lots of flashbangs if they're getting close. We just don't know what they are yet, which is what worries us. Be around from time to time if things go right. Get tired of the insanity of capitalism and religion, so came to my tags. XCOM is all about that a bit, yeah. XCOM 2 is good for the guerrilla warfare experience.
On the move.
XCOM 1 is more like the Soviet Union against Germany kind of experience, harder attrition-based struggle. Let me just have you take a peek here.
Roger, tracking. Alien object in sight.
We don't know where they are now. Interesting. That means we can set up some snipers to be steadied. That would actually be pretty big for us.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Got it. Moving.
Every now and then I do like a politics stream, but I don't do it super often because like it's one of those cases where like I've studied things so much that I like know all the things I don't know. So I'm like hesitant to, you know, give out too many broad, you know, history perspectives and political analysis and stuff like that. But then it's like, well, no more than most of the people talking about it, so maybe I should. How can I give an opinion until I've finished this 1,000-page book I'm aware of? Like, I can't begin to talk about, you know, Syria and Lebanon without having read through this 1,000-page masterpiece I'm aware of. We'll see though. After I beat XCOM, I'll probably do something like early afternoon politics or history streams, and then in the night back to sort of tactical strategy gaming.
I'm rolling.
Leftist? Yes, leftist. Gamer. There's a reason it's Commissar. My name does not deceive. Let's have everyone hang out here for a turn. Hit the motion tracker next turn and see what happens. Okay, they're deep out there then.
Yes.
Yeah, just go in. Figure out what we're up against. It's Leviathan time. It's Leviathan time, isn't it? It's squad sight, right? We have both snipers on it. Ah, you don't have a shot on it. Oof, that's bad. Could we sneak into Overwatch? Ah, looks like it. Looks like it.
Moving to position.
Good, we also spot the rest of them. Leviathan shouldn't have squad sight, should it? It shouldn't, but you never know. You never know sometimes.
Got him covered.
See if we can get some chem on it as well. Anyone? Potentially? I don't think anyone's gonna get far enough. I think anyone's got that range. You can get up here. Let's see how far you can get. Yeah, no way. Not even close. It's only Colossus. No Colossus for us on this mission, I certainly hope. Alright, we can't get acid on it. Let's just get the precision shot. This is not gonna die in one turn, I don't think. Yeah. Not against this team. The trainees meet the frickin' Leviathan, eh? You go anywhere you could see. I mean, that would be a risky spot to grab. Steadying here wouldn't be the worst idea. Really need more spots to like, what can we do? You could go here, kinda. All these spots are potentially deadly. Do they have a way up? That's a good question. I don't think the sectoids can get on the roof from here. So if we take the roof, we have a safer some. It's blue, right? That's yellow, right? Not my enemy game, are you? It's interesting, you've never seen it, watched an engagement with such a strong enemy in this deep corner before? Yeah, it's interesting little Leviathan campaign. Leviathan campaign our team. Or campaign the meld, basically. So we probably want the infantry in your position. Could take a 38, but big guy there. Alright, let's just get this engineer here. Can't quite reach. Can't quite do it, huh? Got 100%. Mind fray. 15%? Nah. Forces down to five bases. Guaranteed to lose 1 or 2 in Africa. Yeah, we've been back and forth here. I've taken 3 bases at this point. Now the aliens have 4 base? No. This is, again, I think, right, because they took another base. I've just been in a war of attrition around 5 bases for forever now, it feels like. get a flashbang on you. Nah, everyone's just slightly too short, eh?